What's poppin', air gunners? This is Denny, the flat broke air gunner. I hope everybody's being safe out there and doing what you're supposed to do, washing your hands, taking care of yourself, your loved ones, and your families. Please be safe. And I made a little video, or a couple videos during this time to try to take your mind off it, and hopefully you enjoy this one, because this is a good time, heartfelt, you know. This is a good story. We need more of this kind of stuff nowadays, and if everyone would try to do something like this, it would just be an amazing place to live. Anyways, today we're going to take a look at a gun that's going to be donated to a little guy named Tony. It's the Beeman 1022 dual caliber 177 to 22. The 1022 is a spring piston brake barrel air rifle that comes with dual rifle barrels, one in 177 cal right here, and then the other in 22 cal that is on it. The 1022 runs around $65 here in the state with a synthetic stock. I've never seen one with a wood stock option, but I'm not saying it's out there. I'm not out there. I'm just saying I haven't seen it. The 1022 comes with a bare bones 4x32 scope, but this one has been upgraded with a Barska Plinker 4x32. It's really nice scope. The stock has a threaded undercap right here that under the palm grip that closes a small storage area space right here for pellets, a lens cloth, Allen wrenches, for the scope or for swapping out the barrels. The 1022 weighs in at 5.6, so it's not a heavy gun. It's 43 inches in length, which makes it a good youth choice. Both barrels sport a fixed fiber optic front sight that are fully shrouded to protect against damage in the field and during cocking, and they're metal, so they're really sturdy. The 1022 has a fully adjustable rear fiber optic sight and an automatic safety, which is awesome. Every time you break the rifle down to cock it, the safety is engaged, which I think is great for beginner shooters. The trigger is non-adjustable, single stage with a heavy long pull of 7 pounds. Again, I think this is a great thing for a beginner shooter because it's going to strengthen his finger and train him. And also, you don't have to worry about a hair trigger and misfires by just touching it. You really have to put effort into this trigger to get it to go. I've been shooting it for about a week now, and I really like it. You know, Bobby Vest of Psycho Bob's Customs 2.1 on Facebook customized this and donated this beauty for a young first-time shooter named Tony. Bobby did a rad job on the camo. It's supposed to be Vietnam tiger stripe colors and just, you know, camoed. I think it turned out awesome. I like the way he taped everything off so that they're still black and more detailed than just slapping a paint coat all the way across. He also made the rifle sling and installed the rifle mounts. The stock gun didn't come with that. So he's really hooking this young guy up. If you're thinking about getting your gun customized in any way, look him up. Psycho Bob's Customs on Facebook 2.1. I'm sure he'll be glad to give you any advice or any help he can. It's really simple. The way I did it with the decibel testing, I went from 177 to 22. Right now, the 22 caliber barrel is on here, and I don't want to hand this off to Tony with the 22 cal barrel set up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip this upside down, get the Allen wrench and stuff out of the area. I've set him up with a little kit of everything that he needs to have to take care of it. Not only a wrench for the scope, but also the wrench for breaking out the barrel. The chrome one, or the steel looking one, is the barrel, and the black one is for the scope. He's got an additional O-ring seal and a lens cloth in there, so he's set up. You just turn the gun over like this. There's a small grub screw right there. Hook the Allen wrench in there. Loosen it up. There's a little divot in the barrel to accommodate that grub screw. So you really have to kind of back it out far for it to come all the way out and release the barrel. And it's that simple. There's the 22 barrel. We'll put that over there. And then we'll come back. This is the 177 barrel again. Put that back in. Slide that into position. You slowly tighten this screw the grub screw and turn the barrel, and you'll feel it seat and lock in. And then, you know, I've already switched this back and forth a few times and shot and tuned the scope up to a basic. I don't want to completely try to adjust it for my eye, because it's going to a smaller shooter who's going to have a smaller cheekbone, a smaller eye level to the gun. But I wanted to get it close so he wouldn't be shooting the neighbor's cat or anything like that. Okay, just snug it up. That's all set. Just lay this here. I'll put all that back in a minute in the palm stock. These are the 22s that I was shooting, the Premier Crossman pointed 14.3 grain, and it was doing a great job. I was within a 1/4 inch of what I was aiming at. We're going with a single die cut domed from Crossman. So, got my shooting glasses on. I'm going to take about 3 shots out of this so you can hear it and see it in action. But again, this is a gift for little Tony, a first-time shooter. He's having a rough time in life, and here at Flat Broke, we want to try to make it easy on kids to get into this sport. If we don't look out for the youth of today and teach them how to shoot, how are they going to learn? It's on us. So, here we go. That's the new gong I just got recently. So if you're a long-time member to the channel, it's a whole different sound than the old aluminum clank you used to hear. This one really rings out, but as you can hear by the ding, I am definitely on point with what I'm aiming at. So I'm going to take another shot. Automatic safety, so every time that you shoot, you got to push it all the way to where it clicks. I let my beautiful old lady mess with it, and she has long nails because she's a fingernail technician, and she couldn't get that safety to function. So I had to really jam my finger in there and get it to work for her. And she really likes the gun. She likes how the ease of cocking it, which means, again, it would probably work great for a child. So I'm gonna. It's just a great little gun. It's definitely a beginner shooter gun. It's not something that I think anybody who owns an FX Impact or something like that is going to want to go out and get, you know. But in the bigger picture, if you have a new shooter in the house, I think this is a great option for you and for him, and it's a good starter gun. So this is Denny, the Flat Broke Air Gunner. I want to thank you for tuning in. I want to say I really appreciate your friendship and your viewership. Both mean a lot to me. Thank you for taking time out of your life during these hectic times to check out my videos. It really means a lot. Please take care of yourself, and I'll see you on the next video. God bless. Always wear your shooting glasses when you're shooting, and always be a straight shooter.